reason.
Is that what that is? Yeah.
No sabe ni dónde anda perdido este boss.
Estamos perdidos, boss.
Y aquí con sus secretarias, Alison y Estefanía. Took a little bit longer this time, right?
Yeah. For sure.
Since we have our own lunches, so just take our have our own lunch break. How's the crowd?
It's there.
Y la vas a morder y cuentas en tu reloj 20 minutos. Eso debe de tener el
I saw that one.
Smile.
Sonríe.
You got pain in the neck.
Sonríe.
Their pain is called Carlos.
Gracias. ¿Y tu pulserita qué más, Gracias, güey.
Disculpa.
Con mucho calor.
Calor, it's okay. Even
Y entonces yo tengo un caminado que se arranca, pero me volví a arreglar el que estamos de guardián aquí en la escuela, hicieron una zanjita chiquita que se...
¿Y cuántos años tienen tus hijos?
Uno tiene 23, 24 y el otro tiene 14.
Was actually upside down or...
Y por eso lo operaron a ella de una vez, para mí no me casi nada, que no yo puedo hacer.
Okay, winging it without an interpreter. That's right.
Somebody working on this one? No.
Dios te bendiga. Gracias. Que vaya con Dios.
para acá. Venga para acá.
Date papaya. Voy a ir a traer un papel para... ¿No tienes un papel? Por aquí. Solo que mi gastrita, solo mi diente, duele mucho mi diente.
¿Y sus ojos?
Mi ojo no mira nada cuando tienes piojo en la cabeza, en el hijo.
No ve nada.
Nunca nosotros pues, estamos trabajando en el film, no mira nada.
Hey ladies, I like your hairstyle.
Ay, è una sonrisa, che una sonrisa. Daddy Mildred.
Daddy.
Daddy Mildred. Gemelos. I don't know. Daddy and Mildred.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, Paul Moore. This is my first mission trip. It's been a lot harder work than I anticipated, but the benefits have been immense. The feeling of joy when you're helping people cannot be replaced by anything else. I highly recommend it to everyone who's thinking about doing it, and even those of you who aren't, think about it. Thank you.
I cannot believe how fortunate I am to be able to travel to Guatemala to experience the way people live here. I feel so blessed the way we have so many luxuries, things that we take for granted. These folks don't get a chance to see doctors, but maybe once every year for vision, dental, heart, infant care. It is so sad that people have to live in such poor conditions.
Asked him to take a picture with me, and he's probably autistic.
Yeah.
He'll just put his arms around me and just take a picture, you know, just so, I don't know. I know I don't get it in the States, but it's only here. So very happy, very grateful, and God willing, I'll be here again next year.
De hecho, ahora estoy haciendo la receta de alguien que tiene cáncer en parte de la nariz y le está llegando al ojo. Tiene esta parte de cáncer y le está entrando al ojo. Es algo que no podemos hacer acá, pero porque necesita una operación para que le retiren el cáncer. ¿Verdad? Solo se le ayuda en lo que podemos y es muy gratificante. Es una una experiencia muy buena.
Right at the end of the day, Liz brought this child up from the parking garage where they were triaging, and they found the child. They had a rather large sore on his abdomen. It turned out to be a large abscess. He had impetigo sores all over his skin. One of them had just gotten deep and invasive and was about this big, but full of obvious pus and needed to be drained. So my first reaction was, oh my God, what are we going to do? But I found Eduardo. We got the stuff together we had to do, and then gave him a little shot of anesthesia first and to numb the skin, then took a scalpel blade, just made a tiny little incision into the opening, and then just milked as much of the pus out as we could get out to get rid of the infection. Did the best we could, because the kid after that was not very comfortable, but he needed to get that drained. Cleaned it up as best we could at the time, bandaged it, gave him a shot of antibiotics and something for the pain, some other oral antibiotics, and then at the end took up some money to make sure that the parents understood the importance of getting this kid seen at the hospital the next day or two. We found out later from the local people that yes, he did get there. His grandmother took him and stayed with him. They kept him for I think 2 nights at the hospital. Cleaned it. They were able to open it up a little bit more with better anesthesia and clean it up, and he's doing fine now. But if it hadn't opened up and drained, God knows how much deeper it could have gotten into other things.
It's been an absolutely eye-opening trip because we opened eyes. We allowed people to see. We had one little girl that has never seen the world, but now she has experienced the world. And when we put glasses on her face, she just opened up and just, wow, she looked around like this is something else. And I'm sure she had never seen anything beyond her nose. So, and to do that, and the ladies, the other people, the folks that we helped, was beyond comprehension. So, folks, if you ever think about coming here, you need to do that because it's so warming to the heart. It's so great. It's so good. It's unbelievable. Plus the friendships we develop amongst the team. It's absolutely wonderful.
Muchas gracias por esta experiencia, estuvo inolvidable, me gustó muchísimo y muchísimas gracias a toda la gente que nos invitó y quiero invitar yo también a más gente a participar en esto. Son cosas que son únicas, vividas y que son para siempre, que se llevan en el corazón y en el alma. Por favor, gente, apoyen y ayúdenos. Esta experiencia ha sido muy grata para mí y ayudar a la gente muchísimo más. Gracias.
Coming down here with such a big group and everything was going to be interesting, and I knew it would be a fun thing. We see a lot of people. I had no idea we'd be seeing that many people, and the depthness of what we saw, and from the small children to the 80, 90-year-old people and everybody in between, and having also the infection that had been going on around here with the mosquitoes and all was kind of an interesting twist on what we've been doing in the past. As usual, though, the people were always wonderful and gracious and thankful and so appreciative. The team worked incredibly well together. I was just amazed at how fast they put things together. You know, we get into a village, I was worried about that being a logistic issue with so many people, and it turned out just fantastic. And as usual, it was a blessing, and I just thank God that I got to be here for this.
I will say that I've been with other groups and we've done different things, but I like this because it's more like home health. We go into the community and we see the people and we see how they live, and it's more personal, and I love that. I love the old people and I love kids, and I want to say this, what Judy said. Judy, this is wonderful. Judy, our PT, Judy said that her heart says yes, her body says maybe, and her brain says, you got to be crazy to come down here and spend this time in these kind of primitive conditions. We're spoiled. But it's wonderful. It's a wonderful experience, and I loved it.
Cerca de ti. was joy.